And as we mentioned, Utah victorious in Orlando on Saturday night, second night of a back-to-back. Here is Brandon Ingram, the all-star last season.
He said we're pretty good at not fouling and rebounding, but every other area we have to get better.
Well, this is where, as Zion rolls to the cup.
Yeah, he's definitely their leader. The guy that's their go-to guy. But what I love is usage rate is up, but his assist percentage is way up as well.
What a start for the Utah Jazz. Most threes through the first 34 games, and is finding what his NBA identity has been. First couple of years, a number of injuries. The trade from the Lakers as Ingram hits another mid-range jumper. Here's Adams, 8 to shoot.
Fade away.
Every one of their bigs guys can pass. Adams that time with the bounce to Ingram. Pretty turnaround fade. Seventh year in the league for Bogdanovich. What an interesting career journey it's been for him. Drafted by the Heat back in 2011.
At home, and look at that pass, the recovery by Josh Hart. I love the plays on both ends.
And then Ball at the other end. Boy, that's what Josh Hart does.
This is a pretty good defensive unit for the Pelicans.
We just crossed the 4-minute mark, second quarter. Here comes Ingram. Boy, just keeps on coming, doesn't he?
Donovan Mitchell could have easily took that shot.
Here's Ball. That's that adjusted mechanic to his jumper. O'Neal blocked inside. Second block of the quarter already for Brandon Ingram.
Like you described, it was high. Like you said, that's some skill set to be able to put it that high and then drop in.
Brandon Ingram, boy, knew exactly the spot he wanted. See how they handle this one coming down the stretch. Ingram. Looks like he's inadvertently tripped up. They're trying to use him a little bit more as a playmaker, you know, that point forward role. And Stan even talked about his improved shooting overall. You mentioned Fred Vincent, your former teammate who's been their shooting coach. Stan thinks that Zion's going to eventually become a pretty reliable three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, he doesn't get enough art on his shot, but he's getting better.
In a 2-point game against the best record in the NBA. This is a team that had an 11-game winning streak in January. Brandon on the fall away.
Beautiful, beautiful. Just simple.
13 to 34 from beyond the arc for this squad. Ingram bodied up by Ingles. Doesn't make any difference.
Play through it, but play through the contact. That's what I'm talking about.
Go down the offense of the Pelicans.
Redick thought about pulling it. Takes Bogdanovich. Make it to Ingles, I beg your pardon. Oh, look at Mitchell. Going right into the teeth of that Pelicans defense.
He's so crafty. And now is the time for him with 8 minutes and some change to go.
Brandon Ingram off the high screen. Gets inside. How about that finish? Extension from Ingram.
Yes.
He's up to 26.